Mhm. There it is. Alright, so we are gonna start a new game. Done several of these, so let's go in. Probably still just gonna do a
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
what's the word? Standard playthrough for me.
Establishing secure
So
connection.
it's just
Secure
gonna be
connection confirmed.
probably do Paragon.
Please log in to access your profile.
The only thing, so it's gonna be Spacer. It'll be Hero, and I'll do Paragon. The whole option of setting up, main part is figuring out the class, because I've done soldiers so many times. So I need to figure out what I want to do. Let's give it John.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
So here we go. Spacer. Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
Here's where I'm wanting to decide. You know what? Screw it. We'll just go Adept. Really only have this one?
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Normal. Don't really care about the squad in this one. This is easy. Yep. Alright.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot, acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Mic off.
Thrusters,
Mic feedback
check.
off.
Navigation,
Mic
check.
on. Mic
Internal emission
feedback
sync
on.
engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
Mic off. Mic
1500 is
feedback
good.
Off.
Your captain will be pleased.
Mic on. Mic feedback
I hate
on.
that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
And whenever I play this, I'm actually always very nice to Joker, because Joker's like my second, third favorite character.
They don't send Spectres on
I've actually
shakedown runs.
sat and
So there's more going on here than the captain's
just
letting on.
like in
Joker,
3,
status
he'd
report.
stand there. He'll just
Cleared the mass relay,
random,
Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything
have
looks
random
solid.
comments.
Find a
So-
comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Apparently they
Aye,
had
Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed
about
your way.
this?
He's already here, Lieutenant.
a bunch of
Tell
lines that
Commander
he did.
Shepard to meet me in the
So
comm room for a debriefing.
they just threw those in there for
You get that, Commander?
flavor text if you just wait long enough.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Oh, codex pieces, where are you?
And we're getting dragged right along with them. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they
Mic
don't come along
feedback
just to
off.
observe shakedown
Mic
runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck,
Mic
Commander.
feedback on. Mic on.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus...
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass...
You're young, Corporal.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw
The captain's
Goodbye,
waiting.
Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
Mic off.
We're
Mic
making a covert
feedback
pickup
off.
of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power.
The whole
and
thing
authority.
with this beginning of this game
If they
is
accept
just
a human into
wading
their
through all
ranks,
the text.
It shows how far the
I mean,
Alliance has come.
don't get me wrong. I
You
love
held
the
off
story
an
of
enemy
this,
assault
but
during the Blitz
it
single-handed.
just takes so
You
much time
showed
and
not
time
only
to get through it.
courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectre?
Of course, I keep
Not all
picking
Turians
optional,
resent
but
humanity.
I do
Some
like
of us see the
the
potential of your
dialogue.
species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Mic feedback off.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Mic feedback on. Mic on.
Okay. Well, this is my first time doing an Adept. So, let's see, we got throw, warp. Well, I will throw a couple points in charm. And, where's target damage? Okay, so we're going to throw an extra point in that one.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Since I did put the don't get me wrong, pistols are nice, but if you can use an assault rifle, use an assault rifle. I'll take those for now. I need money.
Oh God, what happened here?
Yay, combat time. I never set up my hotkeys. Darn. Okay. Warp on that. Sabotage. I say, oh no, Jenkins, you die. So sad.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir. Smells like smoke and death.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to find the dig site.
only thing about playing on normal is it's really easy. If I was playing Adept for the first time, I really don't want to try playing on hard just because I'm not 100% on it yet. So like I'm sitting there trying to use the, warp and throw on them, and it's like, oh, they're still on cooldown.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Come,
we could use your help, Williams.
You must be bullet
aye,
sponge.
aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Take those. Take those. So you might not get ragdolled as much. See, I've never paid attention to these. I always throw on certain things towards the end of the game. Still not gonna use them. Do that one. Nothing there. Okay, for some reason, my commands are not working. Need to look at why that is. Where grenades are. Shoot melee. I was hitting G. Why are you not firing off the grenade? I have 5. It's weird.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Mic
Hard to
off.
say.
Mic feedback
Maybe we'll know more
off.
after we check out the research camp.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Yay,
I'll wait for you there.
I can hold off on that for a bit. I like putting more points in at once and just getting better planning.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
No,
what
no,
did the gas
I don't
do
think
to
so.
them?
If I remember right. Liberator better than this. Nope. I hate getting new keyboards.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to
why
the
I'm
beacon?
young so much. I slept
It
till
was
like
moved
11
to the
today.
spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our
I
extinction.
really like what they
We
did
could
with the
hear the battle
update from
outside. Gunfire,
original
screams.
to the legendary
I thought it
edition,
would never
especially with like
end.
the outfits that
Then
the
everything went
scientists wear
quiet.
here.
We
It's just so much
sat
more
there,
crisp.
too afraid to move, until you came along.
Of course, I think the outfits look better than the actual heads on them, but you know.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide
Mic
communications
off.
network.
Mic feedback
Remarkably
off.
well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Man, there are times I wish I could do renegade options on a Paragon run, because that's just funny to have them knock them out.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic off.
Sarah.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Only done that with sniper rifles before. Well, husks. I see people.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to
This
save
is
this
why
colony.
you.
You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us
Get
out?
that charm up before
Yeah,
you can
there's
unlock
one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was
There's no
over,
way to
but
get it prior
you
to
probably
this.
deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the
Of course,
spaceport,
that's
Cole?
if the game
What's
actually
his
gives
name?
it to you. I've actually
He's
had
not a
several
bad
games
guy.
where
I
they
don't wanna
don't
get him in
give
trouble.
it to you.
Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Well, okay. They give it to you, but for some reason the game doesn't count it.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Oh, see, it actually gave me stuff. Actually, Caden, you can use a new pistol. The combat scanner is so useless unless you're a sniper. It's like, no matter what, you're gonna be able to see everything around you. Like, The, see, unless you're using a sniper, you always have your HUD. So you don't need a combat scanner. A HUD would, with the sniper rifle, you need a HUD. You need the combat scanner to see that. Most of what I get here during this is just stuff to sell. Because otherwise it's... I can do the Omni Gel, make it easier to get rid of stuff.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
See, Meta Gel there, and then it should be... Basic rounds. Basic rounds are nice for shielded opponents. I think, nah. Some of these guys are. I'll keep the armor piercing on those because it's against synthetics. So either way, it helps. I can just go to Ashley and throw that on here.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding
Mike, feedback
from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Mic on. Mic
now see that?
feedback on.
I laugh at because it's like, what manager's not going to notice that you're missing? Seriously. Man, if I try doing that at work, which I have a nice cooler, you know, as a meat cutter, it's like I have a cooler. I can lay in there. It's nice and cool. I'll sleep nice and easy. But my manager finds me, well, she might just turn me into cuts of meat.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And It was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Your Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Inception, give me your stuff.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
You know, I'm watching my language with this. But, you know, the game, come on.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
He's gonna go sleep. And see, I don't know why it doesn't give stuff sometimes. I think they'd figure that out. Nice, but no accuracy. Why? Get one shot pretty much. New keyboard, I keep missing my escape key. Alright, throw! Throw you, yay! Alright, now my key bindings, thinking of these key bindings is throwing me off because for some reason... Oh, it's V. Aha! In the original game, that would take like 5 minutes because you can't hit anything. Well, unless it was a New Game
Set
Plus.
the
pretty
charges.
much, but
Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I can't. There we go. Now I'm fixing something on the stream. Oh no, I got 5 minutes to fix it.
Demolition
Whatever
charges.
shall I
The Geth
do?
must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
This is like, oh, we gotta find them. It's as simple as going and doing this. Come on, let me off. Two minutes. That's not even the quickest I've done this. Soldier makes it a lot easier. Yeah, give me more stuff. There's actually a lot of loot around here, so there we are. Just gotta make sure to skirt that really well. I missed one. Now usually for my games I keep a, like 3 organic damage increase on organic and 3 damage increase on synthetic. And I just switched those between my main 3 people that I carry around. I usually don't change out my people much. Unless I know it's just a vehicle only, and then I throw on like 2 techies just because of
My God. It's
the
like someone dropped a
vehicle
bomb.
will get better repairs and stuff.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. Too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
You know, it'd be better if they
Minor
like
throbbing.
ran over
Nothing
by
serious.
a truck.
How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off.
She's giving that look.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Sadly, she's not the
The
romance
beacon
in this
exploded.
one.
A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Gonna do a
Physically, you're
poly
fine.
romance.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that
floor's
beacon
gonna
hit you
do
pretty
it.
hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was
Just before I lost consciousness.
He wanted the
kind of vision.
psychedelic trip that I just
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering
Dog
them.
is not helping me right now.
We need to report this to the Council,
No. Pets are nice. Until you start streaming and they start scratching and wiggling their collars around.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy.
Mic off.
He's a
Mic
Spectre.
feedback off.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Now I have to wonder, is it considered a breach of orders if I don't do that right away and just sit here and chit-chat and with some people? I don't chit-chat with everybody. Chit-chat with none of these people, because chatting with people in the first one is practically fruitless unless you want a relationship. Some of them, I think there's like a total of but yeah, there's only three crew missions in this one. Compared to the other ones were, let's see, 2, every single companion has 1, and 3, none have 1. yeah, none of them have their own mission. They have storylines. Little
Hey,
storylines
Commander.
that don't matter, but
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
so yeah. So in one, there's only gonna be like 3 people I talk to, and one of them I don't even really have to talk to. And 2 of them I don't have to talk to because I'm gonna go to the areas anyway, and I'll collect the stuff. But for one of them, which would be Garrus's, you have to talk to him.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Just so I can get rid of all the crap in my bag. Mind you, some of it might be good. Because I'll carry around, I'll bring Garrus and probably Liara? No. No, I'll bring Garrus and Ashley on my runs. So all Garrus needs is a good sniper, really, and even then that's pushing it. You don't really have to give them like snipers and stuff. Like, you can give everybody that can use it an assault rifle and just have them use assault rifles. It's usually what I do. What usually happens anyway. Let's see. I want to see. There we go. Junk. Ooh. Nice, but no one's gonna really use it for a while. Reaper. Alright, let's get rid of it. Need to put that on. Don't need to put that on. I didn't realize, didn't look correctly. That accuracy.
Looking for supplies?
Crap.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Sell. I want my money. I'm going to keep the best Turian one I can grab. Keep. What am I looking at there? We'll keep the Guardian. Better shields. I mean, you loot 3 damage protection, but it's also got tech biotic protection instead of the 0 on that. So it kind of, in my mind, it adds up right. Keep that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Need to keep that. So I don't need Phasic, radioactive, shock. Toxin seals are actually good for Zoo's Hope. So it's one of the 3 planets you go to after you get through with the Citadel area. Man, I play this game like thousands of hours and names just keep going out of my head. But they have enemy there that kind of blow up and do toxic damage. It's rather irritating. So, but it's easily taken care of. It doesn't actually do a whole lot of damage. It just, you know, chunks you a little bit. I got $18.99. Do I have anything nice I can buy? No. Ooh. Yes. And yes. I'll take those. I have a feeling I'll be using lots of meds this game. Usually it's, oh, I have, you know, a... Don't want that. I want that. Usually I play soldier, so it's like, oh, heavy armor. Never have to worry about it. Okay, so I talk to him. I go up. Now I'll go talk to Joker to go in.
Hey, Commander.
Hi, Ashley. I don't want to talk to you. Joker.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Mic on. Mic feedback
now,
on.
I understand needing to... what's the word? Try to stand up for the people you represent. Man, Dina's a dick. Like, he's an ambassador. He's not, like, a leader at this point. So, like, what right does he think he have to demand action? I don't know. It's just ridiculous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I just noticed how far out Udina's lips actually like stick. It's like almost out to the end of his nose. It's like it's like, how have I not noticed that before? It's like he's duck-billed. I'll go around and no one in there really. I mean, I can get codexes, but codexes aren't that important. Rather irritating to a point. It's like, oh, I'll have like a bajillion conversations and it leads to nothing. Especially when I have to go there anyway in a bit to,
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
and, you know, like doing this where I get the codexes from these, it at least gives me experience. When I talk to those people, it's absolutely nothing. Wrong door. And there's executor. And damn it. It's like next on Mass Effect 2, I love the mini games for that one, just because it's just a bunch of like, hey, I'll just go through and do this.
Leave the room. What do you want? Oh, is there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Sorry.
Right.
Habit
Sorry.
of
What can I do
fast-forwarding
for you, Commander?
conversations.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Mic off. Mic
well,
feedback
she's an
off.
Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things. You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks? No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
And I could skip a whole lot of stuff just because I've also gotten the achievements for like 90% of the game. It's just like a bunch of like, oh, use X power this many times on people, or do certain X, you know, do X thing. It's like, when you're playing a soldier, you can't really do 90% of that. I mean, you can, if you do a lot of pause, how do I put this?
Why? What do they want?
You know, so like when I hit shift and go in to this, you can hit that, and then it will, you know, you can hit the abilities here, and it counts towards that. But I rarely use the shift menu. It's most like, even when I did this game on max difficulty, I still never did this. Like, if anything, if I had to, like, use like a certain ability on people, which even then all I still used was, I think I used Liara, since you know, she's biotic, so I just put her singularity and like certain other singularity up there on the quick slots, and I could just use that every time that way. It was just so much easier just to put it on the quick slots than to just do this and hit that, do this and hit that. Especially for the final fight in Saren, where they changed it a bit from the original, where pretty much you can't CC him through the entire thing and just have him done in like 30 seconds flat. Well, we'll see if doing it this way works, but it's still he's still relatively easy. Like one of the easiest bosses in here.
Everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
Nope, that's not it. That's it. Oh, I didn't want the gun. Thank you.
Strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Man, how is it, like, I play this a lot. How am I forgetting? Holster. H. Why? I think on the original games I still had, like, I know with the Legendary Edition, I think I have up to, like, 300-400 hours. On the original set of the trilogy, 1 to 2,000, somewhere in there. I could probably check Origin. Let's see, Origin. I'll just go here to. Let's see. So Mass Effect. Oh, that's wrong. I know I got more than 13. Okay, this thing's a liar. It's saying 13 on that. Okay. I know I played that more than 13 hours. Mass Effect 2, saying I only have 18. You're a liar. Okay, so, man, this thing did not count a lot of my hours. There's only 252 on Mass Effect 3. I hate when stupid things can't keep track correctly. And Andromeda, I've got like 200 minimum. But I know I played a lot more than that because Mass Effect, or the original Mass Effect, I think I did like 10 playthroughs at least. Yeah, so I usually play this game like 3 or 4 different times. With multiple playthroughs a year. So like when Legendary came out, I did 3 right there, all the way through 3, and then I'd start again. So I've got, this will be my 4th playthrough on 3, not counting. No, yeah, not counting hardcore playthroughs. I still haven't finished that because 2 gave me issues.
Welcome. I am. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge.
Mic off.
I have your name
Mic
and you'll
feedback
be
off.
contacted. Is there anything else?
Mic on. Mic
Stupid
off.
dog.
Mic on. Mic feedback on.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
There we go. Had 26 views? Oh. I wish people would talk. Make it more entertaining. Uh-oh.
Moving out.
Why am I on walk run now? I swear. There we go.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Sorry, I'm just kind of comparing like what the stream looks like and what this looks like. I like the shadows and the coloring a little bit better on the stream. This ain't right. What the heck's going on here? Well, it's probably because for some reason the stream's running darker than what mine is. Probably need to fix some like brightness or something on my stuff.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Equals she gotta get a freaky with a bunch of people.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are really
Quick run over here to the financial sector to talk to the jellyfish.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Jellyfish.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Do. 15, 5, 2. No. I want that though.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Show me the goods.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Nah. Cost cost too much money. But getting the licenses, that way I don't have to worry about going around all these things. I can just shop right in the ship and not worry about it. I'll go up here. I'm gonna put some points in real quick. Just because, you know, there's several conversations to have, and I want to make sure I'm as maxed out as I can with.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Having the option of getting that Paragon reaction makes a lot of things easier.
Allow me to be your guide.
What? Elevator ride.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
Reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Mic on. Mic
This was the original game.
On.
Still be on the elevator for another 30 seconds.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Off.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason.
Mike,
to exterminate the entire human
Mike
race.
on.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Well, in hindsight, didn't really have any physical evidence, you know? Honestly, the council can't really plausibly go, yeah, he's a traitor just because you say we have one eyewitness, and eyewitness testimony is bull anyway. 90, yeah, not 90.
No, I wasn't.
A good portion of the time. Unless it's, you know, like people who know each other and they go, oh yeah, this person did do this, you know. No, it's just some random person on the street, you know, how are you gonna know if that's exactly what the, you know, situation says? It's not 100% guarantee.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I've done this so many times, I actually know where pretty much all of them are. Wait, I know I saw it. Oh, right, other side. And there's me sticking my foot in my mouth. Like, okay, I'll reiterate. I know where they are in general terms. Remember. Now there's one. There.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push.
You know, it's just nice to have. It's just a nice free experience, and credit thing. You know, just give everything for free. Just gotta spend a few minutes going around tagging things.
The council's assistants. No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
And see, and now I'll go on a pretty much a reverse of what I did to get here, with a slight modification, because you know I'll be going down. Gotta go down the elevator. One of the elevators, and you can make a circuit without being like totally weird on it. We're just gonna skip this ride.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operators.
Or not.
It's only natural they take his word for ours.
There it is.
Welcome to the Precision. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Reverse the route, because there is not one in there, I think, if I remember right. Nope, different quest on that one. There's one up here. Back here. Go next to the consort. Down there is where I can't remember if there's one or not, so I'll probably just do a quick search of it here in a minute. First I can just do it like this. And nah, there's not one down there. Don't think so. If there is, that'll suck. But there's like
Welcome to the Presidium.
3 or
Allow me to
4
be your guide.
in this area. So we'll open the door. And there's one here.
I understand what you're saying.
And over here. I always just check these rooms just to make sure. Because knowing my memory, I'll forget one or two. And then I'll have to get up and pull out the strategy guide and then hope I remember which ones I got. But like I said, I've done this enough times where I should remember all of them. If I can recall correctly, there is only one more on the Presidium here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
One, maybe two. But I'm pretty sure it's just one because it's over next to the next door to the next, well, the hallway to the elevator. And on the way here, we can actually stop to that one. We stop and deal with this.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
Feedback off.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Okay, so as I was just checking here, I have my charm maxed out, so I should be able to just go up and
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
pretty much talk it down.
Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yay, experience. Where is that getting experience? I have 10 points. I can wait. I'm on combat for a little bit. Shouldn't have combat for a little bit. Now we go down here. This, with the Legendary Edition, this is a lot easier than it was with the originals, because the
in light of the recent attack on Eden Prime,
elevators.
many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human
just skip the elevator talk, because it's just news that you're going to end up seeing anyway. Nope.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
So there's one here. And then we'll go up here. If I can remember to open doors, it'd be helpful. And we'll just go through here. Another door. Gotta love the automatic doors when they come later in the games. Not this one, but like 3's pretty much all automatic doors. So is 2. 2's got a couple doors you have to sit and wait for, but not many. If I remember right. I think I'm just tired.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you just...
So this will take us to CSEC, which will be good because I just need to man, I should have waited on this part. Oh well. Okay, so now that I've been here, I can use the fast travel to get here. Of course, I think I could use fast travel to get anywhere. Let's see, ward locations. Nah. Okay, so I do at least have to visit it. See, like I visited all this, so I got all that now. Not an issue. But now that I have that, I can always come back later.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Off. Mic off.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do?
Mic feedback
Talk to your friend,
on.
maybe?
Mic on.
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Mic
well,
off.
Good luck.
Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
There are a couple more keepers up here. And Codex. Yay, Codex. I shouldn't say couple. There's one. Do that. That.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts...
Got that one. I actually missed one. Oh well, I can get it later. Well, I've never seen this one. Oh.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Like, I don't remember that one ever being there. This one's here.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Man, the faces on these during this conversation, except for like Shepard, are kind of off.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
That's not an awkward conversation at the end.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Nope, nope. Need to go this way first. Like one or two up here, I forgot. Let me in, let me in, let me in.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but...
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Oh, the gambling game. Which I have issue with. I'm going to take care of this mission really quick because it'll take all of like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to deal with. Since you only have to go after like You gotta find, like, points. There's, like, total of two points you have to find, and then...
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
That you gotta go to.
Unless that speed lets them outrun
Once you know
bullets,
where the spots are,
I'm more
it's
inclined
really
to
quick.
stick with nice...
Let's go here. Down the hall. See right there, signal source.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their...
Now, since I know where I have to go, out here. Presidium. Financial.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidium. This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Big old guessing game. Because there is no clues on that one. You just gotta go and hope to God you remember the pass that you went through. Now back to the wards. Flux. It's right near the entrance.
I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
All done! Yay! That's a free experience.
Hello, Earth Clan.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed...
Mic feedback
It doesn't
off.
matter.
Mic off.
Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Mic feedback on. Mic on.
Well, that sucks. I need more money. Do I have anything? No. Talk to him.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Probably closer to like 20.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Hey, Turban.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Okay. right here is where we're going to leave off for this time. I should be on, I scheduled myself to be on by like 9 on Saturday, so we'll see if I can actually make that, because I never know with my job if I'm going to be able to get out. We'll save that. And thanks for watching. Have a good night.